that moment when you were in a house in Gaza, um, when you realized all the suffering and difficulty that this family had been through and was going through, and you were praying, and you were just overwhelmed by this, by the realization that it was possible for human beings to be so kind and be so giving whilst they were in such a state of suffering. Just describe that to us.
Just had these moments time and time again in both the West Bank and Gaza, where, for example, I was, by the grace of Allah, I was besieged in Gaza just for a month, but it was enough of a taste when suddenly you find yourself somewhere in the world and both of the exits into other territories say your passport is worthless now. You might as well throw it away, and you haven't seen your kids for 6 weeks, and you think that's it. And to have that experience, and then people asking in their poverty, in their pain, with their, there was a lady I met, may Allah bless her. Her name escapes me for now, but she had such nur in her face. She hadn't seen her son for 3 years. She went out to a funeral when he was 6 years old, and soldiers wouldn't let her go home to the West Bank. They drove her and threw her into Gaza Strip. And she was crying for me, who hadn't seen my kids for 6 weeks. And praying and I thought, wow. I said, what about you? She said, no, it's okay, it's with Allah, but are you okay? Look, where does that come from? What is the source of that compassion? And when I was crying, in what you're talking about is Bayat Hanum, which got destroyed. And this family is living in basically a garage. And the children are traumatized and they've got white phosphorus on them. And I'm crying. And she's like, are you okay? It's like, part of me wanted to scream, will you stop being nice? What is wrong with you? And in one house, I did actually burst out. Why are you fasting? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? Why are you so compassionate? Why are you... literally, you've lost your minds. And the mother said, I said, why are you fasting? She said, I fast in Ramadan to remember the poor. She had no furniture. She had no money. She had no heating. But she was fasting because her neighbour was poorer than her. That's love. And she gave me the food from her kids because I was a visitor. I'm like, wow, if this is the way life can be, if this is the love that can exist in this realm between human beings, what is the source?